You can always find Bill Pearson working out at the gym, preparing to compete and win medals at Masters throwing competitions.
And wicked. And that's how it's done.
All right.
Surprisingly, it was his love of track and field that led Bill to the mining industry.
My key event was javelin, and my javelin coach happened to dabble in the mining business. So there was one time where he needed someone to help him out in the field in a staking job up in Smithers.
Bill got his second summer job in mining at Powell River, British Columbia, when a sports injury prevented him from competing in throwing competitions.
So my season was shot, so I went off to Powell River, worked on a percussion drill job. And as I say, that's how I got into this whole crazy business.
After graduating from UBC, Bill obtained his master's and PhD in geology at Queen's University.
I can tell you that when I'm looking at a new geological project, the first guy I typically go to is Bill Pearson. So he's the first guy I go to get a critical opinion on a project.
Throughout almost 50 years in the industry, Bill has worked in 17 countries around the world, including nearly every territory and province in Canada. Bill has a talent for breathing new life into old mines.
First of all, he is like a dog with a bone. He doesn't give up on his geological ideas, and he really pursues them with passion. The second thing is, he's very creative in thinking outside the box.
As well as his success in exploration, Bill has had a big impact on the field of geology through his volunteer work with PDAC and CIM and his commitment to the creation of the Association of Professional Geoscientists of Ontario.
I always had a vision that we could form a great world-class professional association, as I told the minister. It was a heck of a rocky road to get there, and I had a lot of people who shared that vision with me and made substantial contributions. But again, we bucked all the naysayers and we made it happen.
It took almost 11 years to get the bill passed, which allowed for licensed geoscientists.
Together we worked on the legislation and got it through, and he was not going to stop. He never quits, just like he's with javelin or discus. He always keeps on driving to the end, and he wouldn't stop until we had an act, until he got Tim Hudak to pass that act.
And the last day, finally, Professional Geoscientist Act 2000 passed. Actually, it took all of 38 seconds, so I was sitting there watching this thinking, good grief, there's 11 years of my life compressed to 38 seconds.
The APGO is now a thriving association with over 3,200 members.
So my final thing with APGO, which I'm working on now, which I chair and I put up the seed capital for, is the APGO Education Foundation. I think as professionals, we have an onus to carry out that mentoring process, and that's critical to ensure that the mining industry in our country, which is a tremendous industry, continues on to not only survive, but to grow and thrive in the future.
He never gives up. He's committed to everything that he undertakes. He's passionate, energetic. He's got a fantastic laugh. And when Bill is on something, he will never quit until it's done. So he's a wonderful partner to have.